Now my next guest here on Up All Night with Cobra Commander is a man who's of two minds of every subject. A man who is literally obsessed with the number 2. More than likely because he'll always be number 2 compared to me. That's right, folks. Give a warm Cobra welcome to Two-Face.
Hello, Cobra. Thank you for having me on your show. Better late than never, I suppose.
Two-Face! You always were $2 short and 2 days late. I hope you enjoyed my use of the number 2. Now, tell us, how did you become the man you are today?
How did I become the man I am today? Long story. First, when I was trying to make a name for myself, some gangster named Rupert Thorne tried to blackmail me. That bastard found out that I was seeing a shrink. Then, a few months later, I meet a beautiful redhead. One Pamela Lillian Isley. If you're watching, you remember me, don't you, Pam? That bitch tried to poison me. Then, after that freak Batman saved my life, which was a mistake, I met Rachel's boss. This one didn't try to kill me. Then one thing led to another. One explosion and a tank of gasoline later, this happened. Answer your question?
And here I thought you burned yourself playing with matches and then decided to become a 2-bit criminal. An interesting story, nonetheless. Now what would you consider to be your greatest accomplishment as a villain?
My greatest achievement. Gotham will soon know. Gotham will soon know my greatest achievement. I recently hijacked an ICBM from Star Labs. What I plan to do with it is, unless I don't get $22 million in $2 bills, I will turn Gotham City into a crater. That is my greatest achievement.
I must say, I wipe my ass with that kind of money. Why just blow up an entire town when it's more fun and profitable to level the entire eastern seaboard? Now, what would you consider to be the low point in your criminal career? And I bet there have been quite a few of those moments.
Point in my criminal career? When I was in the Yellow Lanterns. Sold my soul to Sinestro.
It looks like you backed the wrong pony. However, it was quite amusing for me watching you Yellow Lanterns fail miserably. Now, how is that fiancée of yours, what's her name? Rachel Dawes doing these days?
Rachel! Her name's Rachel, you son of a bitch. And how's she doing? She's dead. Just like you're gonna be.
It looks like I've touched a nerve there. Remember, never become emotionally attached to anyone. Your enemies will simply use it against you. And as for threatening my life, if I only had a nickel for every time I heard that one. Now, how would you compare yourself to the villains around here?
How would I compare myself to the other freaks? Fair. I'm an agent of chance. I got class, unlike the Joker.
You are clearly a class on your own. Or more importantly, the class clown, but not quite as funny as the Joker. Now, who in the Justice League of America do you hate the most, and why?
What a stupid question! I'm a Batman villain, right? So, I hate the Batman. If I ever get the opportunity, and the coin tells me to, I'll kill him. You live, you die.
If you hate him so much, then just kill him. Leave the coin-based decisions to trivial matters, like whether you're gonna have sex with the blonde, the redhead, the brunette, or all three of them. Seriously, if you get the chance to kill your most hated rival, just take out your gun and boom! Now, do you think you can do a better job running Cobra than me? If so, how would you do it? And if not, why not?
Of course I can do a better job running Cobra than you can. In one of your videos recently, you got your ass handed to you by one David Seth. If he defeated you so easily, I suspect he's a G.I. Joe. And those Joes, they shut you down continent by continent. I, on the other hand, wouldn't be defeated so easily.
I'm sure you would do a great job running Cobra. Now I fully understand why people say you're crazy. You couldn't even lead ants to a picnic, let alone run an organization the size of Cobra. You keep flipping that little coin of yours, and maybe someday you'll be at my level. But I highly doubt that. And this concludes my interview with Two-Face. Who will be my next guest? I don't know. Maybe it could be you.